question would be, this is going to be for my husband, to see if he will be a proper candidate for PD. He arrived to this country in 92 on a raft from Cuba. He was given his residency at the time of arrival. In 2000, he had a situation and he went to federal prison for 5 years in Texas. We live in Miami, Florida. His charges were 1,500 pounds of marijuana, possession with intent to distribute. He did his 5 years, and from there he went in front of an immigration judge who put him up for final deportation due to being Cuban and not being a citizen. He was only a resident. We did our I-130, and it was approved back in 2017. I, from there, submitted the I-485 to change of status, and they denied it due to the final deportation. Would he be a PD candidate?
No. You're not going to get prosecutorial discretion because your husband was basically arrested for drug trafficking. And
Correct.
Prosecutorial discretion is discretion by the prosecutor for humanitarian reasons to keep families together. And nobody is going to go out on a limb for your husband who went to jail for 5 years for drugs.
Right.
What he can do is apply for something called Convention Against Torture. This would be the only thing he can do, which is prove his life is in danger if he goes back to Cuba. If he can prove his life is in danger if he goes back to Cuba, either because the Cuban government is going to go after him or people that the Cuban government cannot control will go after him, then he gets Convention Against Torture. The government is not going to send him home to get tortured, killed, maimed, hurt, etc. That's the only thing you can do. Now, whether that's true or not, whether he can make that claim or not, you know, you guys got to sit down and say, okay, who's out to get him in Cuba? How would his life be? Who would do what to him? But if you are being deported for a drug trafficking charge, that's what you got. Nothing else. Unless he had a green card and his parents were citizens before he was 18.
His father came here and went to World War II, and he went back to Cuba, but he did not become a citizen of the United States. And his mother came later on after the years, but she didn't become a citizen because she passed away. So she was only a resident, and he didn't become a resident.
So then it's Convention Against Torture or nothing.
Got it. All right. I'll call your office, and thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.